back to Alter My Closet. I am still trying to get used to this little remote. I keep walking up to the phone and trying to start the video. But anyway, this is Jennifer with Alter My Closet. If this is your first time clicking on the channel, welcome. And I wanted to talk a little bit about my outfit for today. So in my last video, I showed how I thrifted this yellow blouse with frill on the sleeve. Well, I found this one with frill on the neck. And you might have heard me say in my last video how I loved, frills and zippers and stuff like that. So this is my outfit for today. I also found this little midriff top, and I just thought about hooking it up together. Now, my daughter said I do have an eye for beauty in the sense of clothing, I guess. And for me, it's not just clothing. It's the full package, the hair, the, however you do your makeup, whether you do light makeup or heavy makeup, but just to have that sense of, looking beautiful, especially as a woman. So I just want to take, pride, and not to be proud about it, but just to take pride in how I do look, as my mother instilled in me going out in the streets, just to look decent. So I did get some compliments on the outfit, and I just wanted to know what you guys think about this, the way I put it together. I just kind of visualize it. And this is from another top, this little black roses looking thing. And I just, buttoned it on the blouse. Put the top over it. And so I matched it up with some black shoes. But yeah. All right, so look, today I wanted to talk a little bit about decluttering. And I have a thought and wanted to see how it would come into fruition, right? So stay with me. So, most of us, we go out, we buy clothes, and we add to what we already have. In my case, I buy clothes, I make clothes, and I sell clothes. And so I am really, I'm the person who will keep clothes for years. I've had clothes that's, over 20 years, like vintage clothes. And I don't wear my clothes often because, remember like when I worked JCPenney, I used to, be shopping all the time. And I would end up with all these clothes and really, other than going to work and church, hardly even wear them. And so most of them would get caught in the back of the closet. And at some point, I really started feeling mad at myself for doing all of that, buying all these stuff and not wearing them, So the other day, I really stopped shopping, right? And especially after the pandemic, I was working from home, wasn't going anywhere, and I think that happened to a lot of us. And so, our clothes were just sitting there. For me, my shoes dry rotted. When we started going back out to church and going out back, outdoors and all that, I was not going out as often. And so the only place that I would push to go was to church. And when I put on my shoes, I'd be walking and I'm feeling my shoes start feeling funny. And when I look down, the tip of my shoes is gone. I would look in the, like when I'm walking and I'm looking, like I'd see a piece of something on the floor and I'm like, where did that come from? Come to find out, it's the tip of the shoes, like broken up and in pieces, about the place. And at first I didn't know what it was. And when I really found out what it was, that was what was happening. So my shoes are kind of, they're in a closet more to the front of my house, and so I think the heat and the different temperature and all that, and especially them locked up in the closet and not being worn, it's probably, what is doing that. So most of my shoes have lost their tips because they have dry rotted and just fell apart. So I ended up buying some new shoes during Christmas 2025. So I've been wearing those. I am wearing one of them right now, which is this one. And I have really added the kitty heel more so to my collection. I showed in a video, like heels that I have tried to wear or was wearing, and I'm just not comfortable in them anymore. I feel good running around in a kitty heel. I'm dressed up. By the way, hold on, let me show you this again. All right, so it is cute. This is a Mary Jane, and it's comfortable, it's soft on the inside. I actually got this from Amazon. But yeah, these are my go-to right now. I have the white one and this black one, and then I have one with a rhinestone. So, I've been just working those into my everyday wear, going to church. So, I mentioned I'm going to Jamaica in August, and the excitement really hit me. And normally I would wait, later on down maybe a month or so and pack. This time the travel-itis has hit and I have already packed. Now I know I'm probably going to repack, like I said in my last video. I'm probably going to maybe pack another 2 times, and there are probably things that I'm going to throw in last minute. But I also have some clothes that I'd left last time I visited, so I wanted to see what condition those are in and see if I could take them back with me, or maybe just give them away. Left to be seen, the condition, like I said, that they're in. And how much, I don't know if any was taken or whatever the case is, but I'm bringing enough clothes and light clothes. I don't want to bring anything like jeans and heavy clothing and stuff like that to where it takes up a lot of space. So I want to have some space left to bring back some. Yes, I am trying to declutter, and I am coming up with a challenge. Now, I am throwing this challenge out there for any viewer that happened to watch the video. So this will be a way of helping ourselves to declutter. What I thought about was starting, let's say this week, up until whenever time works for you, myself, to take at least 1 or 2 or an outfit out of your closet that you have not worn in, let's say, a year or more. Okay, so this is a challenge. 1 outfit or a piece that you have not worn. That includes shoes too, and jewelry, and maybe pocketbooks too. Okay? Let's throw in the whole wardrobe, right? So we're gonna retrieve that from the back of your closet or wherever, and style it or restyle it or try it. You know, maybe you don't wear it out, but if you wear it out, just see what it looks like, how you feel, if it's too small, if it's too big, you know. And if it doesn't work for you, then put it to the side. And if you decide, you can take it out of your closet and start a stash to donate or sell, or, you know, whatever you choose to do. All right, but that's what I'm going to start working on, and I believe this is a great way to declutter. So as we go, I think we could communicate via the comments and just say, you know, like, hey, you know, I did this today, and, you know, however you want to communicate. All right, but yeah, I think I'm gonna name this video, should I keep or should it go? All right, so yeah, I'm just thinking that, you know, like I said, that will help to declutter, especially for, you know, the year here. I think we're still early in the year, so by the time summer comes, you know, and yeah, summer, you should at least have, you know, your closet looking lighter and maybe ready for more items, you know, because like I said, right now I've bought some more items. I've bought some pieces to pack for Jamaica. Not that I needed it. I just ended up, you know, going to the thrift store at first, looking for some fabric, because there's a thrift store in my area that I did get some knit fabric from, and I've been visiting them and I haven't seen any. They have more you know, wintry fabric, heavy fabric and stuff like that. So while there, I was walking around, and, you know, that's how I ended up finding extra pieces. But these pieces, the good thing is I don't have anything like that in my closet, because, you know, like this here, like I said, with the frill, I have not had something like this in a while. So thank you guys for watching. If I would love for you guys to, you know, join me on this challenge, and if you do, you know, put a thumbs up in the comments, and yeah, hopefully it will be of some help to you. All right, but thank you guys for watching, and looking forward to your comments. You guys will see me on the next video.